Alright guys, just wanted to run you through a quick video. This is what I use to clean his ears with. It's just a spare sort of squeezy container with a bit on the end there. You've got to be careful not to point it down into his ear canal too much, but what you want to do is you want to get all this fluid right down into the canal of the ear. Get the canal in there, squeeze it round, hold it for sort of 15 seconds, run it round. This mix that I use here, it's covered oil, it's a little bit of white vinegar, and there's a touch of mother cider vinegar in there. And if you look at mother cider vinegar, it's really good for dogs anyway. It's the kind of stuff you can put in the water. It helps with the immune system and any kind of rashes that they get on their legs, underneath their armpits, stuff like this. I've had this little bit of an yeasty problem with this, with his ears now for the last few weeks. It seems to keep on coming and going. It's persistence really pays off with this type of thing. Changed his diet as well, but it's helped a little bit. I mean, the last few days it went and it's sort of come back up again. So what I try to do is, he's not too bad. He's not over keen on having it done. But what I do is I open up the ear, I squeeze it right down inside the ear. He will shake around a little bit, and he will do this. But then get him up there, massage it around into the ear canal. You can hear it squidging around. Keep that going for about, if you get your thumb and your hand there, keep that going for about 15 seconds. Just massage it all around. You can hear it making a bit of a noise, but you know it's right down inside the ear canal. The good thing is with the olive oil, I mean I do it warm, the good thing is with the olive oil, it cleans right down deep inside. The white vinegar disinfects and gets rid of the smell and the yeasty sort of fungus. The coconut oil then, while I'm doing the other ear, will come up onto his ear flap, and it'll help then with these cotton wool, but they're not buds, they're sort of pads that I use, and I fold them up and I put them down into the ear canal, move them around a bit. So that's the one ear. You can hear that squidging around. This is Hank the Tank. He's an African Mastiff, South African Mastiff I should say. He's 13 months old now, just under 12.5 stone. There you go, mate. That's not too bad, is he? He's not too bad with it. So that's the one ear. We'll leave that for a little bit, and then we're going to do the same with the other ear. He's probably going to try and move around, so I'll just stand him there for a bit. Get my legs tighten around his hips, well, around his shoulders. Stay, Hank, stay. Good lad. He's going to shake it around, but at least then the wax will come out. Stay. He's quite a big, strong, powerful dog, so it can be a bit hard. We'll fill up the ear, just drop that down there for a minute. Once it's in, it's not so much of a problem. He will try and shake his head around, but just keep working it down into the canal of the ear. The ear canal I should say. He's going to shake it around a bit. And that'll work right down into the canal, the ear canal. And if I get the pads then, let's just get the pads. Come here, Hank. Stay, mate. Good lad. Good. That's it. And then I get the pads then. I mean, this is just a really good home remedy. You can get things like Otodex, which kills mites, dust mites, stuff like that. Which isn't too expensive off eBay, and there's some other products as well, but I just prefer to use the home remedy products really. I mean look, as you can see it's pretty gross. He'll keep on shaking that around, and what I normally tend to do as well, there's another product. Once I've cleaned the ears out, I'll stick a cotton wool bud down just to block the canal, and I use Fornic can powder. Comes in a little jar. I'll show you that on another video. If anyone wants to see what that is, just give me a shout. But if you could subscribe to the channel, there'll be weekly, well, I'm going to say weekly, as often as I can do, because I've got a business to run as well. But there'll be new videos going up on remedies, stuff like that, so if you can give us a like, and also subscribe to the channel, and if you click on your notifications every time we do a video on home remedies, I'll be doing other stuff as well, food diet plans, joint problems, issues, all that kind of stuff. So if you can give us a like, click on the subscribe to the channel. That would be great. So as you can see, there's a lot of rubbish coming out here, so we'll just drop all that down there for now. We'll pick it up in a minute. What I tend to do is do this and then probably put another squirt in there and a little oil. But we'll get you a close up in a minute of the air itself and how dirty it was and how clean it is now. It's a little bit more harder to clean the actual lobe itself, but you've got to be gentle. But just get that down inside, move it around. He likes it anyway, he likes this part. But as you can see, look, the amount of rubbish that comes out the ears. I'm finding myself doing this probably once every 2 to 3 days. I'll keep this up for a week, and then normally they're quite clean for a while. If it's a yeasty issue or a dust mite, the fluid that I've got here, I normally just leave that in the bottle. It's okay for a few days. I'll give that another squirt down. Hang on, Hank. Yeah, good lads. Just to move that around a bit. So he's a big strong dog. I'll work that round it. That's it. Good lads. Stay there. Good lads. Stay there. Oh. It's pretty hard work. Back breaking. No point putting your best clothes on either, like you can see. But if you just come up and get a close up of this inside look, it's getting rather dark now, so just come up and get a close up of the ear now. As you can see down in there, it's quite clean inside. I've just got a case of doing around the ear flap now. And that one there, as you can see, it's quite clean. It's just a case of doing the flap. It takes 10 minutes to do. Get some more in there. Let's do it again, just to make sure. Let's get some more pads. These are great, so you can put it around your finger. Stay. And then just put it down inside. Not too far. Just move it around a bit. That's it. I mean, this, guys, is just the outside of the ear, so I'm not going right down in the canal because you don't want to damage anything. But I can roll a pad up later in a little while and just gently push that down just to clear some of the rubbish out. You can also put a pad in and just leave it for the time being while I'm walking him. So any excess rubbish, he'll shake around, it'll just get stuck to the pad and I can remove it then. So there you go, mate. You like that, didn't you? You like that? So look, here's a few pads. I purchased these from the shops, not too expensive. That's it. That's a lot better. Oh, still rubbish coming out. Like I say, if you've got this problem, you want to be doing it depending on how much wax your dog's ears produce, and everyone's dogs are different, but it produces quite a bit. You want to be doing it sort of once every 2 to 3 days, and roll it up like that. Open the flap, open the canal, just push it down a little bit. Nice and soft, you don't want to damage anything down there, and just work it around. I've got some videos coming up as well of de-shredding, because I've had these dogs' hair is quite a bit of a problem. They seem to molt all year round, and it's everywhere, all over your clothes, settee, carpets, you're vacuuming every 5 minutes. But I've just purchased, and I've got some in store, some good de-shredding tools, and I'll put another video up if you guys want to see that shortly, of how to de-shred, get all his undercoat, all the rubbish out of him. As you can see, he's got a really good coat, and he's not too bad now, but in a few days time we'll be ready to de-shred again. Oh God, it's hard work. It's a little bit back breaking, but as you can see, the ears now are cleaned pretty well. Down inside all the rubbish is gone. It's just a case of cleaning the actual lobe itself and inside this little flap here. It's important to do it, get it all done. What we do is spray some of this on the ear lobe itself and then work that around. That'll help move all the rubbish. Leave that to settle for a minute. Put some more on. Yeah. That's it. So guys, somebody's just walking past with a dog. We're over the local park. My favourite place. Oh. Hello girl. How you doing? It's one of your friends, Hank. Squeeze some more in the air. Massage that around again. You can hear it squidging around inside, right down inside the canal. Get some on the ear flap. Turn your head, mate. Show the camera. Hope you can see what we're doing on there like that. Work it around on the flap itself, inside there. Like I say, guys, this inside this bottle, it's just olive oil, bit of mother cider vinegar, and a touch of white vinegar. Obviously, if they're sore and they've been scratching them, because Mastiffs do tend to scratch their ears really bad when they've got itches, you don't want to be using any kind of cider vinegar or white vinegar. Just olive oil, warm olive oil, and then just wash them off. You can also use a little bit of salt water, warm salt water, just to clean them. What I tend to do is dry these off, leave this then to dry on its own naturally. So that way it's antibacterial and it really does work well. Clean around the ear, as you can see, look, nice and clean. What I'll do, guys, as soon as I've cleaned them, I'll get a close up and show you exactly what they look like now, once they're finished. This is the only part that he likes, is when you get it down, it helps the itch. If you don't do this regular, it's going to start scratching, they get worse, and then you'll be down the vets, and that's one place that I try to stay away from the vets if I can. Like I say, I prefer to use home remedies, and I've got a good list of home remedies now that I use for lots of different problems, skin issues, cleaning the feet once they've been out, disinfecting the feet, wiping the eyes down here. I use a bit of coconut oil, organic coconut oil down here, just wax it in, you know, the actual eyes down with no water, it just runs off and it doesn't create any sore patches, and it's good for them as well, good for the skin. So, but like I say, I'll put up another video of some more home remedies as soon as I get 5. Right, I think we're pretty much done. He needed this doing anyway, so I just thought it'd be easy to get it done and show you guys at the same time. There you go. Oh, back-breaking work. It's we use quite a few cotton wool pads. But like I say, guys, that's it. If you want to just zoom in here, just have a look at the ear itself. It's red at the moment, but it's nice and clean. And that one, see, that's it. So guys, if you want to see some more videos on home remedies, diets, the diet plan that I've got with Hank, he's an African Mastiff, he's 13 months old, he's got a YouTube channel, Hank the Tank, and he's also got a Facebook page now as well. So if you can give us a like, and what I'll do is I'll put below in the comments exactly what we've got in the bottle as a home remedy, so you guys can mix it up. If you've got any questions, give us a shout, give us a like, give us a comment, and if you can subscribe, that's fantastic. And if you set up the notifications, you'll see the new videos coming through all the time. So if anyone's got this kind of breed, Mastiff, they'll know exactly what work's involved with them. They're a full-time sort of job. So thanks guys, see you soon.